Hello, my name is Taylor Alexander, and today I'm going to be discussing a very important topic of pollution in Rowlett, Texas, and why residents there need to be informed of the dangers of pollution and why they should take action. Before we begin, let's talk about what is pollution. So the definition that I found came from www.livescience.com, and I chose this definition because I felt personally that it was really straightforward and the most simplest to understand. And it states that pollution is the process of making land, water, air, or other parts of the environment dirty and unsafe or unsuitable to use. Now that we've talked about what pollution is, let's go on to different types of pollution. And I have down here the big three, which are land, water, and air. And I call these the big three because this is where our main source of pollution comes from. I've also provided some pictures that show examples of water, land, and air pollution. And the one up top is water pollution. And water pollution is basically any contaminants of water bodies, such as lakes, rivers, ponds, oceans, etc. Then the one below that to the bottom left is air pollution, which can come from car emissions, chemical plants, which can produce a lot of smog in the air, which is very hazardous to breathe in. And then the one right next to that is land pollution, and that can contaminate the soil, which can cause plants not to grow, and it can also contaminate groundwater, which is a very important source of drinking water for a lot of people. Now that we've touched on the types of pollution, let's go on to talk about the effects of pollution. And I kind of discussed a little bit about that during the pictures, how it can be unsafe to breathe in, and how it can also cause unclean water, which isn't good to drink, but it can also cause respiratory infections, skin infections, and various types of cancer, such as lung and skin. So now let's get to the good part. Ways to help limit waste. I have provided 3 solutions, which include the Triples R program, green infrastructures, and an anti-littering service. So let's start with the first picture, which demonstrates a anti-littering service. So basically this would be a volunteer program where residents can meet about once a week and just go around the town picking up trash, around the streets, around parking lots, and just helping make the town look cleaner and be safer. And then the picture below that demonstrates the Triple R's program, which stands for Reduce, Reuse, and Recycle. And this would be another volunteer program where residents could meet to be informed about ways to reduce the amount of waste they make, ways to reuse certain items in the house for other purposes so you get the most out of your money, and then also how to recycle and what things to recycle, because a lot of people, they think recycling is just plastic and paper, but you can also recycle aluminum, you can recycle glass, you can recycle cardboard. So it's just a program to help inform residents how to do all these things. And then the last picture demonstrates green infrastructures, which is basically just going around town, planting trees, maybe having a garden planted. It's just anything that can enhance the environment in an effective way. Now, when traveling around the town of Rowlett, there is nearly no place you can go without seeing trash either on the streets, in the parking lots of restaurants, and it makes Rowlett seem very unclean and dirty, which can affect residents' health and safety, and it can also affect, people not wanting to reside here. Personally, I believe that Rowlett has suffered enough. It is urgent that we act now to put an end to this pollution problem. Being a resident of Rowlett myself, I have seen these effects firsthand and have gained the knowledge needed to address this topic. I believe with the help of the Triple R's program, green infrastructures, and an anti-littering service, we can better the health, safety, and environment of Rowlett. Let's make Rowlett a place where people want to live and stay for the rest of their lives. Let's end pollution in Rowlett. I have also provided my resources and where all my pictures came from. So I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. I hope that it informed you about pollution, and I hope that it makes you want to go out and make the environment a better place to live. Thank you.